Welcome to this video. In this video, we will go through the working of diode clamper circuits. So let us consider the circuit shown here. So there is an AC signal source Vi equal to Vm sin omega t. Then output is measured across the diode Vo, and there is a capacitance C and diode D. So let us assume that the capacitor is initially uncharged. There is no charge in the capacitance, and the diode D is ideal. So these are the two assumptions. Now you can see that during the positive half cycle, this diode D will be forward biased. So the current will be flowing through the circuit like this. So this capacitor will be charging with the left side plate positive and the right hand side plate negative. So this will be the polarity when the capacitor is charging. So you can see that when the input voltage is increasing from 0 towards Vm. It is increasing. So this capacitor is charging from 0 to Vm. It will reach Vm. That is the maximum voltage possible. Then after that, you can see the voltage is decreasing from Vm. So what happens to the diode when the voltage is decreasing? So initially the voltage is during the quarter cycle from 0 to say t by 4. This is the full cycle t. Okay, so from 0 to t by 4, the input voltage is increasing. So during that time, this diode D is forward biased and the capacitor is charging, and it charges to voltage Vm at t equal to t by 4. Then after that, the diode D will be reverse biased. Why? Because I can write KVL in this loop. So this is Vi, and this voltage is Vm, and this is Vo. So if I write KVL, this is negative to positive, so Vi. Then this is positive to Vm is positive to negative potential drop, so minus Vm. Vo is also positive to negative, so minus Vo equal to 0. So I can write Vo is equal to Vi minus Vm in this path. So Vi is nothing but Vm sin omega t minus, this is minus Vm. Okay, so you can easily observe that output voltage will be always less than 0 because maximum possible value of Vm sin omega t is Vm. So Vm minus Vm, the maximum possible value is 0. So this voltage will never go above 0. So this diode D will be always reverse biased after t equal to t by 4. So the diode is in the picture only for the first quarter cycle. After that, the voltage across the diode will never be greater than 0. So the diode cannot turn on. So the circuit reduces to this. Okay, this is our Vi, and this is capacitance is charged to Vm. The voltage across the capacitor will not change. It is Vm because there is no path for the capacitor to discharge. So it will hold that voltage Vm. So now what is the output voltage? So now two sources are in series. This is Vm sin omega t minus 2 plus. This is plus minus Vm. So it is a drop. So our output voltage is same as this, Vi minus Vm. Vi minus Vm. So Vi is this sinusoidal wave. So subtract Vm from that. So what you will get? We'll draw it in the next page. So Vi is a sine wave. Output is Vi minus Vm. So this 0 point will go to minus Vm. 0 minus Vm. So it will go to minus Vm. Okay, then maximum value here, maximum value is Vm. So Vm minus Vm, it goes to 0. Then similarly, you can see that the negative peak was initially minus Vm. Now it will go to minus Vm minus Vm. It is minus 2 Vm. So the waveform will be something like this. So it is clamped downwards, negative clamping. So there is a negative clamping by an amount Vm. Okay, so this circuit can be used as a negative clamper. Now we have assumed an ideal diode. What happens if we use a silicon diode? In the case of a practical diode, what will happen? So only difference is that you can easily see when if you are using a practical diode, there will be an on-state voltage drop of 0.7 volt across the diode when it is conducting. So this capacitor cannot charge to Vm. So 0.7 volt is already dropped across the diode. So this capacitor will charge only up to Vm minus 0.7. So this clamping level will be Vm minus 0.7, not Vm. Okay. Vm minus, the capacitor can charge only up to Vm minus 0.7. So we can draw the output waveform. So this is Vi. Now capacitor is charged only to Vm minus 0.7 volt. So this is Vi, peak value is Vm, negative peak is minus Vm. So if I do this calculation, Vo is Vi minus, instead of Vm, it is Vm minus 0.7. So here the initially voltage is 0, so the 0 point shifts to 0 minus of Vm minus 0.7. So this goes to Vm minus 0.7. Then this peak value is Vm, so the peak will shift to Vm minus of Vm minus 0.7. So it will shift to 0.7 volt, positive 0.7. So you will get something like this. So what will be this peak? So if you check, you can see that it is minus of 2 Vm minus 0.7. So that is the difference if you are using an actual practical diode with a 0.7 volt on state drop. So that is about positive clamping. Now we can, negative clamping. Now we can see what happens if you reverse the connection of the diode. Okay, let us consider the same circuit. I will reverse the diode. Diode is now pointing upwards. So this is Vo, this is Vi, this is C. Here also we will start with an ideal diode. So you can see that during the negative half cycle of the input voltage, this diode will be forward biased. So current will be flowing like this. So the capacitor will be charged with this polarity, and it will charge up to Vm, as we have already mentioned. So once it charges to voltage Vm, the diode will turn off because it is no longer forward biased. So it is like an open circuit. So we can draw the circuit, redraw the circuit like this. This is charged to my Vm with this polarity, minus plus. This is Va. So what is the output? Apply KVL here. So it is minus 2 plus, so it is Vi. This is also minus 2 plus, so it is plus Vm, potential rise. This is plus 2 minus Vo, so minus Vo equal to 0. So our Vo is Vi plus Vm. So there is a positive clamping by an amount Vm. So if your input voltage is like this, and this is a peak value Vm, then your output voltage will be shifted by an amount Vm. So this 0 point goes to Vm. This Vm point will shift to 2 Vm. Okay. So this is 2 Vm. This is again 0. So that is how your output will be. It will be positively clamped. So if you consider this 0.7 drop for the practical diode, instead of shifting it to Vm, what happens? 0.7 volt will be dropped across the diode. So the capacitor will charge only to Vm minus 0.7. So our clamping level will be Vm minus 0.7 instead of Vm. You can draw that, and please do the simulations in LT Spice and cross check your results. Thank you.